Hey, what up, it's your boy Saint? You know I like to jump on these spontaneous ones. Thanks for being here, guys. Love and light. Today, I don't know what's happening right now. Like, I don't know what's happening in this world right now, and who am I, right? Like, the question is, who am I? That's the question. Like, who am I? I'm the unknowable. I'm the infinite, right? But it's so crazy when you don't experience that, when you're not experiencing that. So you take it in as information intellectually, right? So you take it in that way. So it's so crazy when you're experiencing it that way because it's it's something that is so hard to live in, to rest in, to surrender in when you're not experiencing it, when you're not feeling it in. I don't even know how do I put this out. All I do know is all I do know is we are the body, yet we're not the body. We are everything, yet we are nothing. We are doing things, yet we're not. It's so crazy. The fact that we are everything. The fact that this is the illusion of separation. Like, this is the ultimate illusion of separation. So crazy. So damn crazy. So, with all my knowledge that I've been coming across, uh, you know, keyword knowledge, right? Information. Because you gotta understand that intellectually I understand this, right? Emotionally I also understand this. I can feel it inside of me, in my instincts, right? I can feel it that that the me doesn't exist, yet he exists. It's so crazy. Mm, so crazy. And everything everyone is doing, they're doing absolutely nothing. Everything that's happening is just, it's just, yeah, it is. So I find myself going through stuff these days, and maybe it's something crazy, like something that should spark up some emotion or anything. I find myself going through it, feeling what arises, and saying to myself, nothing's happening. It becomes way more easier for me to let go of it. It becomes way more easier for me to surrender to what is. So you gotta know that your life might seem different. Your situations might seem different to mine, right? Everything you're going through might seem different to mine. You might be going through some real things, like some emotionally depressed breakdown, like some real things. And that's okay for you to go through it. It's okay for you to feel it. It's okay for you to experience it as real as it is to you. It's okay. But I want you to know that nothing's happening. There's no regrets in anything that you're going through right now in terms of you putting yourself there. Everything is exactly the way it should be. It's powerful, but I feel right now I don't know what to do with this world. I don't know what to do with this world. I don't know what to do with the activities that I'm doing. I don't think there would be anyone better than the other. You know, like you would say, Saint, you know, you're doing tattoos and piercings and all of that stuff, music and whatnot. You know, maybe if you were more spiritual, it would be better for you. Like maybe if you were doing more magic mushroom journeys and doing more macabre meditations, it would be more better for you. I was laying in bed last night thinking about that. I'm thinking to myself, yeah, I should do more spiritual stuff now. You know, I'm feeling this awakeness within me bubbling up. I should go in and do some meditations. But I feel the illusion as well. You know, when you feel the illusion, it's kind of hard to unfeel or ununderstand the illusion. Remember, we're still talking about the mind here. We're still talking about intellectually understanding the illusion. I'm not talking about realizing, because when you realize, the I, the me drops off. All right, the little I, the identity drops off. That's like a form of enlightenment, if we gotta put it in a way. All right. Now, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about just understanding the illusion, understanding where I'm at right now. Now, that on its own got me tripping. It got me tripping. Oh, shucks. My neighbor's probably thinking, that guy tripping. I be tripping right now because this is the illusion of separation. It's the illusion of separation. Like, I don't want to even talk about the separation of the infinite and you. Let's just talk about this freaking door. That is the illusion of separation. Right there. That's the illusion of separation. Let me show you all my Crocs. Let's just talk about the Crocs. That's the illusion of separation right there. Yeah. I'm tripping, guys. Because when you know these things, it's hard for you to unknow these things. That you are absolutely everything. And you do not begin somewhere, neither do you end somewhere. So there's no separation between you and the wall. Huh. There's no separation between the Crocs, the feet, and the floor. There's no separation between you, the Crocs, the feet, the floor, the wall, the place, the country, the city, the whatever, and the universe and source. The all I am. No separation. So it's kind of hard for you to know these things. I'm not talking about, I heard it. I don't know about it. Now, that's okay because you still will go on living your life norm. But when you have felt these things in your intuition, in your instincts, you know these things to be, I would say, because you're still intellectually understanding it, I would say maybe 70% real to you. and intellectually you understand it. What happens is it becomes hard for you to live in the matrix, in the illusion. It sometimes becomes depressing to you to live in the matrix, in the illusion of separation. So that's what I've been going through. I've been going through a slight depression. And then every time I go through this slight depression, the voice comes back in my head to just be, right? It's like, little one, I can see you going through depression right now. I can see you looking at everything in your room and you're going, this shit not real. I can see you doing that. But listen, you gotta just be. You gotta just be. You gotta live your life and understand that this is it. This is it. The illusion is it. Like how crazy it is to chase after your own tail, chase after you, seek you for this long, and realize that this is it. This is it. This is it. All of this is it. Yeah, you could get enlightened, right? You could get enlightened. And you could tap in to dropping the identity completely. 100% enlightened. Identity gone. No more identify with the little I who believes he be or she be or whatever gender is running things. No more identify with it. So what happens is the pressure of making decisions and choices leaves you. The burden of life leaves you. The free will and the consequences. Oh, consequences. The consequences of free will in your mind leaves you. And you just flow with the infinite's free will, which has always been the infinite's free will, through you and live life, right? Yes, you can. But what changes? What changes? What changes? I tell you what changes. What changes is, what changes is, the only thing that would change is the illusion of separation shall drop away. And you will experience your, and you know what, I'm just talking from my opinion, because I'm going to let y'all know something as I go to the end of this. But you'll experience the illusion drop away as the separate you. When I say the separate you, I mean the separate you as in everything in this place. Every being, that's the illusion that will drop away. And that's something that I would call enlightenment. And this is me for now. I don't know if I'm gonna change my mind. My mind. Oh, this guy. Yeah, this guy. Of course, he would change his mind because he wants to keep seeking things, right? But this is it. And when you become that, because you are that, remember, you are that. You are that right now. When I'm saying when you become that, I mean when you realize that you are. When you realize that you are. Wait. I want to say that nicely. When you realize that which you already are, the burden of life shall fall away from you, and you will no longer believe, because now you're believing. You no longer believe the separation between you and all beings and all and everything. And not only that, this will still be it. That's the one thing that shall not change. This illusion, well, will no longer be an illusion to you, but it still will be it. This will still be it. So right now, you can walk in that. You can walk in that even though you have not realized. You can rest in that. You can just be in that. Because right now, this is it. All of this is it. You are it. You've always been it. And you will walk in that for now until you realize, or you might not realize ever. You might not realize. Oh, I'm seeing like a beautiful circle that's been created by the light. I don't know if you guys see it, but it's there. Oh, that's good. Because that's it. That's it. You might not realize this lifetime that it's what it is, right? And it's okay, because a lot of people won't realize what it is. But there's nothing to realize in terms of being enlightened or being awakened, all right? There's nothing to realize, for you're already it. And if you do realize that you are it, like if you do realize, if you do awaken to it, the I, little I, the me, will not realize it. There's no little I when it becomes an enlightened thing, when it becomes, I realize that I am it, because you can't be it and me. I can't be it. I can't be what I am and realize what I am and still be me. I can't be these two things, because there's no two to you. There's no two to you. It's only you to you. Woo! Tripping. Okay. I think that's about the message, right? That's about the message. So it's so nice that I was actually speaking about this, and I saw that light around my head. It just it reminded me about my mushroom journey that I had, and I was talking about being the circle that you are, right? There's no beginning to it and there's no end to it. It's not even, when I spoke about that journey, I was making reference to Bible scripture where it's said that I am the Alpha and Omega, right? The Alpha and Omega means the beginning and the end, all right? But I want to say there's no beginning, neither is there an end, right? It's like the nor Alpha nor Omega, right? That's what you are. When I was speaking about that, I also thought about the halos that's been in scripture forever, in different traditions, in different religions. It's been in our face the entire time. entire time. Whenever we talk about a saint, whenever we talk about this enlightened being or whatever, we always look at a halo over their heads. There's always been like something like that. Right? Let me check if I can get it properly. Yeah, it's always been something like that, over their heads all the time. Yeah? That was the circle. That's what you are. Yeah? The continuous life. Not even describable, not even mentionable, not even titled. Not there's nothing that can describe who you truly are. And crazy enough, I'm gonna end with this. Crazy enough, I had a realization, a glimpse into who you are, right? I had a glimpse. I had a glimpse to who you truly are. And the illusion, the veil dropped a little bit, and I saw through it. My word, was I shocked when I remember this? Was I blown away when I remember this? When I remembered that I saw through the illusion. Wow. Blew me away. But then I started to think, why didn't I remember it? Like, why did I have to forget it? And then I remembered my other journey that I had on. Let me see. I think someone's knocking. Somebody knocking on the door. So I realized that, like some of the journeys we have, we go right. We go nowhere, right? We just go within. But anyway, let me just put it like that. We go right. We see things. We speak to beings. We all of these stuff, right? And we see different states, or we experience different states of consciousness, and sometimes lose the ego, and we do as much as we can to transcend the little I. So we get as close as it is to transcend that little I, right? But even that, sometimes we come back, and sometimes we gotta beg to come back because it gets crazy, right? It gets really crazy, and sometimes we gotta beg to come back. And when we do come back, what happens is we start integrating back into the illusion, and some of these high frequency or high conscious states, experiences, gets forgotten. You forget it. You forget it. And it's I don't know if it's for our own good, like, oh, you need to forget that because you won't be able to integrate that at the moment, or it gonna drive you, it's gonna make you trip. Yeah? I don't know if that's the case. But I realized that my my glimpse, I had forgotten my glimpse. And when I was really relaxed, really relaxed, really going into myself, I remembered my glimpse. And it blew the shit out of me. Like, if I had to explain to you guys how this glimpse was, and this was it was more of a feeling, more of an experience, visually or whatever. I don't even know, because it was just, it was just a memory that was somewhere hidden somewhere. But let me just explain to you guys so you can get an understanding of this glimpse that I had seen and forgotten. Okay, you see that line there, that line there. Phew. That line there, call that the this right now, call that all of this right now, all this entire world, let's just call it that, wherever my eyes can see, let's just call it that. And the glimpse was like a splitting of that, like a splitting of that, and like an intuition sense or whatever it is of who I am and what I am and the all I am. It was just an instant kind of thing, and everything dropped away. Like everything dropped away. My worries, my sorrows, my everything dropped away. The entire memories of whatnot or who or what. I was in that now moment of bliss. Like it was just a bliss moment. I don't even know how to put it, but it was that. So you are that. You are that. You are that. And you are everything. But the everything is the cruel unconditional love for yourself. So no matter what you will be going through, no matter how your situations, like I said in the like midway in this video, no matter what your situations are, no matter what you're going through, no matter if it's different from mine or different from this person's, different from that person, when it becomes a who you truly are type of thing, it's no one is experiencing anything that is different from anyone, neither is no one experiencing anything different at all. Everything is cruel unconditional love for yourself. So everything is absolutely unconditional love for yourself. That's all it is. That's all it is. Whew. What else I wanted to speak about in this video? And then for the ones who do journey magic mushroom vibes, uh, I do believe that, and this is what I've been going through. The more you grow intellectually, spiritually, I know it's the seeking energy again, right? It's that seeking energy again. The more you seek out who you truly are, the more you participate in meditations and energy work and all of that stuff, the more you do that, the more you connect as deep as you can with yourself, all right? The more you connect with these energies that you are, the more you do that, all right? The more intense and the more insightful your journeys will be. The journeys will only take you to where you, I mean, it'll only take off from where you are. That's the real work journeys, right? It will take off from where you are. So if you are at a spiritual place and you're ready to know what you're ready to know, it'll take you from there to where you, to give you clarity to what you know and show you more insights subconsciously that you've had, or even beyond that, give you more insights to what you already know. And then you come back and you integrate that stuff. And sometimes you will experience a journey that's not even a journey, and you think it's not even a journey, but it had played a part somehow, somewhere. It did something, right? Sometimes you take something and then nothing happened. I felt sick, blah, blah, blah. It did something. There's nothing that's happening here that is just happening, that is not divine will and synchronized down to what it needs to be, right? Even though nobody's actually doing anything, and the crazy part is you have never done anything. So everything is being is being, is, all right? So yeah, just just try to walk in most of what we just spoke about now. Walking in the intellectual understanding of non-separation, walking in the intellectual understanding of non-free will, so uh, no regret on the path you're on, for you can't be on any path except the divine path. Walking in the understanding of who you truly are, the feeling of non-separation. I mean, there's only so much you can do with that, right? Because you haven't felt it. Like you, maybe you did, right? But for those who haven't felt it, there's only so much you can do with that. Do as much as you can with it, right? And just know that this is it. This is it. This is it. It's always gonna be it, because this is you, and it's always been you. Uh, yeah, I guess that's about it. I think we touched on a couple of good stuff today. Mm, I thank you guys for being here. I hope I get to post these videos, because I've been doing a couple of videos, and who knows? Who knows? Who knows about this life, man? I don't know about this life. I don't know what's happening. I don't know who I truly am. Um, infinitely. I don't know. You know, it's so crazy. But you're never gonna know. Yeah, you're never gonna know. So don't look at me and be like, oh, he don't know. But no, you're never gonna know. The me, the identity, the little I that you are will never know who you truly are. You'll never know who you truly are, because there's no, as much as people put a lot of titles on it, isness, absolute, the awareness, um, source, God, and th- there's no way to experience that as the little I. You can have glimpses like what I just spoke about now. You can have glimpses into it, and you can also have glimpses to the imagination and the illusion of the separation of things, which will be the energies and all these beings and all of that. You can have glimpses into all of that, right? Because those are still glimpses, because they still separate from you, right? You still think. So yeah, you'll have a glimpse into all of these things, all of these beings, all of these gods and goddesses and everything, and it's still the illusion of separation, all right? But yeah, man, I don't know. I hope this video did something. I hope this video gave someone something. Even though I'm teaching absolutely nothing, and there's no one here to even learn it or hear it. So I don't know. I'm feeling like I'm teaching nothing right now. And that's got me tripping right now. I'm tripping right now, guys. I'm absolutely tripping. I feel like I'm teaching you guys absolutely nothing. And I feel like there's no one to hear it or listen to grow in any way from this. It's just crazy. I feel like I should listen to this video again or watch this video again. Like, it just doesn't sit right. I know when I used to do videos like this, um, and come across like some nuggets, yeah, some nuggets of enlightenment, some crumbs of enlightenment, I used to get so excited and drop the video and be like, whoa, that is amazing, right? And now I know I spoke about some good stuff here, right? But it's like, who am I? What? Who, who's getting this? I don't know. Anyway, love you guys. Thank you. Thank you guys for being here. All right. Uh, please subscribe, like, share this, drop a comment below if you going through anything like this or you understand this place that I'm at. This place. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. 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 You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. You are gonna be okay. You're gonna be just fine. Alright? You are just fine. Thank you for being here.